Welcome back, everyone. So, today I'm going to play my all time favorite game, and that is Crysis 2. So, you must be thinking that it is not that latest of games, and yes, obviously, it was released in 2011. But why I like this game, why I love this game, is the reason that this game is based upon a really different concept compared to other games, and a futuristic event based upon a really exotic technology and some really great advancements in the nanotechnology of the of our planet Earth and everything we can imagine regarding this thing. So this game is actually existing upon the event in which the aliens are going to invade our Earth and they are going to capture our Earth and make their own. They are building their nests, and we have to fight them to get our Earth back into a single piece. So, in this game, we are going to be a person which are going to use their technology, the alien technology, based upon the nanotechnology, and that is the food we are going to have in this game to fight them back. So it is their own technology which a person called Hargreave have developed, and we are going to fight them back through their own technology. And this game is pretty awesome regarding to the tech. I mean, genre in which there is tech and science fiction as well as some real mm, story based uh, timeline and action. So I really love this game because this is a real free to play game and you can enjoy in this game pretty good, and I really like a lot of missions in this game in which you can correlate the circumstances, and it's really kind of a good to feel, and I really cannot say that it's a game that we should be forgetting, because if you're a person who loves science fiction and a game based upon technology and some real different kind of concept, then I must say that before going to the current current and latest games, you must be playing this game first and then you must be heading up to those games, because this is the game where it all begins. This is the game where all of these kind of concepts have taken jump into the gaming world. And if you're if you're a veteran in gaming, then you must be knowing that Crysis is something which has its own class, and you cannot compare Crysis with other games out there. So I must say that you must be playing this game and you will be having a feel of uh, inner attachment with this game, like I really have. So I'm going to play a mission called Dead Man Walking, and it's a real free to play and fast to play mission. It's a small mission, and in this mission I can show you that what kind of features we have in this game, and this is a small mission, so it will be fast to go through. So it's called Dead Man Walking, and this is the difficulty levels. Recruit is the basic easy level, this is the medium one, and the veteran is the hard, and post-human warrior is the hardest. So I won't be taking the normal difficulty level, rather I will be going with the veteran difficulty level, because I'm pretty good in this game and I've played this mission and this game a lot of times, so I think it would be good. So in this level, enemies will react faster with increased lethality. Be at the top of your game to survive. So enemies will going to spot us quite easily from a larger distance, and they are going to be quite more active and harmful. And one of the main thing I loved in this game is this holographic model they are going to show us to guide us through the game. And this is the person called Nathan Gold, and he's a guide of ours in this game. He's the main strategist. He's going to guide us through all the game, and he's going to provide us with different strategies, and the last thing is in our hand to decide what to do. So basically in this game he wants us to visit, and he wants our suit to scan and to figure out what are the things we are going to be needing in our upcoming missions and to fight the aliens. So in the basic functionalities of this suit are three basic functionalities, in which there is a armor mode, and a stealth mode, and a nanovision mode. So armor mode is the mode in which the nanocells of our suit, like you can see.
Okay, your diversion worked.
Okay,
They're
so
moving
let's
troops
speak
away from
something.
Wall Street. This is our
Like you
chance.
can see,
Now
we
listen,
you can see our
I'm gonna
hand.
find a way in through the lower levels. Your
If
best
you can
bet
see
is
our hand, then there are some
break
hexagon
in through
kind
the
of
roof. But hurry, man.
these cells. So these are the nanocells, and this suit is kind of a living thing on Earth. So this suit is a living suit, and we have to take advantage of suit throughout the game. So in the basic feature of this suit, one of our basic and the coolest feature of this suit is this armor mode, which we can activate, and through this armor mode the suit becomes armored, and it can save us from bullets and high falls from buildings, and it can also provide us with some lethality, and because the nano arrangement of these cells makes it to perform like this. And there is another functionality called the stealth mode, in which we can become invisible, including our gun and everything we are equipped with. So in this way the nano cells of the suit are arranged in a particular way in which they are going to reflect the surrounding light and makes us invisible. Another functionality is the nano vision, in which we can see through infrared vision and spot out the enemies. The fourth functionality is the visor. This way we can spot out the yellow marks, which are the tactical option, and they are going to be something which are going to support us. Like this, we can enter that building to safeguard ourselves from the enemies, and this is the sniping spot, a good sniping spot. So this is just a hint and a support by the game to us. This is the infiltrate, and that's the resupply zone. So these are the basic functionalities which can be good for us. You can see that there is a invert triangle moving, and that's the enemy. And there's also one more invert triangle, and basically we can see through walls through the suit and spot out the enemies by tapping F. And this way we can mark the enemies on the mini-map as well as the main screen, so that after we come back to the main screen we can see their triangle. Doesn't matter how far we are from them, and doesn't matter if there is some wall or some building in between us, we can keep their status back to us. So this is also a good feature. We can upgrade the suit anytime by killing the aliens, and we have to collect the nano catalyst, and with that we can upgrade. If we can take all these enhancement enhancement options, and we can activate it. We can buy it from nano catalyst from the aliens. Actually we are replaying this mission, so we are having 0 nano catalyst, but after playing some of this game we are going to have nano catalyst, which will help us to unlock these capabilities, extra capabilities of this suit. We can also change the extensions of our weapon, like extended clip, light shotgun, reflex sight, laser sight, whatever we would like to use it with. So I would like to use it with extended clip. It will enable us to have more of the bullets. And this is a scarab, and this gun is scarab, and this is a basic assault rifle in this game, but but I must suggest that if you're playing this game, then play with Scar H, and that's the best possible assault rifle. It's flexible and stable, and it is the best possible rifle in this game. The pistol in this game, the best pistol in this game is the hammer. It is a really good pistol, and a one headshot can kill your human enemy pretty well. So let's jump off this edge and okay. The basic strategy I used is to be in a stealth mode, and after I reach the mid air, I will activate my armor mode. So this way we are good to, so we will not be spotted by the enemy. So like you can see, that right bottom corner is the energy bar, and you could see that it was wiped away after this fall. It happened because the food prevents our body from the fall, but the whole energy will be discharged, and we have to figure out some way to hide out from enemies and charge our food. And the right bottom corner, the energy bar is going to be something which will be wiped away after activating each kind of mode in the suit. Doesn't matter if it's the stealth mode or the armor mode. And in armor mode, if we are going to get bullets, then the energy bar will be getting over in quite a while. And if we are getting a bullet in a stealth mode, then the whole energy bar will be wiped away straightly. So you must be wise enough to use this. So one of our favorite strategy of mine is to aim the enemy's head and press the shift button to use the food's energy to stabilize our breathing, and activate the armor mode and shoot their head, and again activating our stealth mode back to us. So you can see the enemy is dead now. So this is the best strategy to play Crysis 2. And if you are going to play Crysis 3, then this is also a useful strategy to play with, and it's all upon yourself and your capabilities. Okay, so that's the sniper. Let's try to make a shot on him also. Okay. So this guy is firing us with K-Volt gun, and that's the only gun which discharges our food, because the bullets are electrostatic. And I mean the bullets of this gun are electrically charged, so it's made for us, because this is these guys are from the Cell Corporation. The mark you can see on my hammer gun, their logo. The Cell Corporation is being controlled by a person named Hargreave, the creator of this suit, and he needs his suit back from us, and he's trying to get the suit back from us, and he wants us to be killed. So one of a feature of this suit is the capability to jump higher, and it will also use some of the energy of the suit, but it will enable us to jump higher up to 2 floors, and a big distance between the buildings, and some cliffs as well. So there are still 2 enemies. Okay. So we figured us out. So like you can see that this hammer pistol is quite really effective. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the sniper rifle, and okay, so if you're going to activate your visor, then you can also check that what kind of guns are there. If there is the resupply, we can also mark the resupply zones by pressing F. You can see that there are resupplies down there also, and our visor is smart enough to figure out the resupply, and we can figure out the guns as well. So you can see that there are some guns down there. So this way we can figure out, we don't have to search for the guns, we can just activate our visor and find out each and every gun. So this is the only sniper rifle in this gun, TSG1, and a single body shot for this gun is enough to kill an enemy. Okay, let me show you. a single shot kill, the body shot only, and we didn't need any other shot to make. But okay, this gun is also good with the smaller alien enemies, but for the larger one you will be needing some more shots. Okay, there were some people. No, they are still not there. Yeah, this one. So there was a single body shot. Okay, so he managed to skip. I love to play this game with a sniper and a pistol, and that's really joyful to play with these both guns. Okay, so one of the thing we can do is we can sprint, and sprinting is also available with the suit energy and jumping. Like you can see, we use some of the suit energy to do this thing. So there are pretty good features in the suit that enables us physically to work upon. So let's make a stealth kill. Stealth kill is a feature in which we are usually enough invisible to not to be, I mean, figured out by the enemies, but still there is a slight chances of us being figured out by them. So now I will be throwing a grenade with. Okay, so two of them are down, I believe. No, one is there.
This is Azure 3. We are inbound. Sector Alpha.
Yeah. So there's a chopper. So like you can see that weapon mode is quite difficult in this game, but if you're old with this game, then you can have a good time killing them easily. Okay, I will use another grenade. So even the armor mode sometimes can take away a big amount of your health, and that's quite okay in a veteran mode. So if you want to kill this, I mean if you want to destroy the whole helicopter, then you must be carrying a jaw, and that's the rocket launcher in this game. And I will be figuring out that where is the jaw in this game, and I can see that jaw is there. So you can also figure out that the jaw is there. We are going to mark it, and we are going to go there. Before that, I must be killing this guy. Okay. Yes. Oh no. So we must be taking care of our health as well as our position if we are going to play in a veteran mode. We can also lean, and so it's all upon you that if you're going to play in a stealthy manner, or you're going to be letting yourself being figured out by the enemies. It's all upon you, and let's try to keep it in a stealth way. Okay, so I seriously didn't expected the stealth mode to be that rapid and that brutal. So I'm going to kill in stealth manner, but they figured us out, and if you're going to move rapidly, then they will be losing us with the track, but that's also kind of 50-50. Chances are 50 by 50 only that you're going to survive the stealth mode. Okay, let's kill that guy. Let's try to hit them with a grenade. And if we're going to if we're going to make a shot with the gun in our hand and we pull the trigger, then we will be losing whole energy of our suit if we are in a stealth mode. So we must be taking care of the stealth mode. Okay, so you can see that before dying I marked the jaw missile, so it's still marked. That's a good thing. Okay, I must be carrying one more grenade. Okay, I managed to kill them all. Should I be trying to grenade them? Yeah. So you can see that they started to kill us with K-Volt and they really Okay, so this is the final try I'm going to do, and I'm pretty overconfident with the game because I think that I'm the master, and this way we are being a lot overconfident. It's not a good thing. Okay, you want to play it like this? Let me shoot you. Okay, so there are two guys on the machine gun. Okay, I left the machine gun. I really love this pistol because it's really powerful and enough to shoot the enemy with a single headshot. So like you can simply figure out that this game is really good if you are going to play it for fun, and if not for fun for the first time, it's a kind of a pretty unfolding game in the very first attempt. The storyline is really amazing. You're going to learn from this game, and that's a really good thing. That's pretty rare for a game that you're going to learn from this game, and you will be having some emotional attachment by the end of the game, and you will be regretting that the game is over in the very end. We can grab these stuff and we can throw it on the enemies. This way we can use it to throw the C4 on them. But after you're good with the game, then you will be finding it a good game in quick to play manner.
Emerald 2,
Okay.
this is Azure 3. We are inbound. Sector Alpha.
Azure 3, he's on the rooftop. Light him up.
Roger that.
That's a good thing in this game that we can carry 6 grenades in a single go, and that's not that's not that usual. Did they hit that guy? So because something was being blasted away. Okay. So I'll be taking this thing out, and this time I won't be. I should not be going for the jaw. It will take away the. It will take away the fun out of the whole thing, and I will be using this machine gun. So this is the heavy machine gun HMG, and it's a really awesome machine gun when it comes to the power and the damage regarding the machine gun. I mean, you can destroy any kind of vehicle with this machine gun, and a single bullet with this machine gun is enough to make them down. And it's highly destructive as well. Okay, guy, where are you? Is it dead? Is he dead? So we will be destroying this helicopter. So the heli is down. And bye. Okay, so there's a guy out there. Let's try to kill him with the pistol. So you can see that the range of this gun is pretty good. Okay, so let's open up the visor and see if there are any more enemies down there. But regarding the music, I can see that there must be some enemies down there already. There is a vehicle down there, must be the helicopter only. So I think no one's there. So let's go. Let's charge our food and find if there is any more of the enemies.
Okay,
So
I'm in.
gold is calling
You better
us.
get down here fast. They're sending
So
reinforcements
this is
from
the
the
jaw
prison.
missile,
We don't have much time.
and
Alcatraz, it looks like the place is sealed up tight. You're gonna need explosives
Yeah,
to
I
blast your
know.
way in. Look for a weapons cache.
yes, we have to blast off the security door. We can use anything, the jaw, the grenade, and I'm going to use something more interesting right now. So that's the C4. So I will be planting a C4, and let's pick up some ammo. Okay, we are full with it. So you can see that we can destroy pretty much anything in this game. So let's pull up our C4 and let's detonate. Oh, okay. So now we are going to meet the goal, and he will be scanning our food.
It's in the building.
So you can see that this mission is pretty easy. Okay. How did he figure us out that we are standing here? Wasn't I in a stealth mode? He's down. So that's the security terminal, and we must be heading towards. Okay, so if you're new to the game, if you are going to play it after watching this video, then you must be finding Intel. It would, I mean, they are the collectibles which are going to be there on the tables or side tables or some kind of display, and you have to collect to open some unlockables in the game. Okay. So you can simply figure this thing out, that being a game from 2011, the game is still competitive with the graphics compared to a lot of games in currently in the market. So you can see that how advanced the Crysis 2 was compared to the era it is belonging from.
This is it.
I mean 2011, it's a pretty
Don't shoot it.
old
All right. I'm gonna need some technical support
game.
with the new Cradle software.
So we are going to the lab, and he's going to
Let's do it.
make the lab
Go!
technician to scan our food. So there are some aspects which we are going to know for the very first time. So he's going to scan our food. This is the deep scan cradle, and this way we are going to figure out that what we are going and we are suffering through inside the suit, inside the body. So actually our person is a soldier from the US military, US army, and yeah, you should be hearing this.
Ballistic trauma to heart and both lungs. Looks like the right ventricle took most of the damage there. Lungs ruptured at multiple locations, broken ribs at, take your pick, third, fourth, fifth. Got a flailed chest segment right there, extensive pulmonary bruising. More ballistic trauma to the sternum, the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. He's a corpse walking, Gould. Without the suit, look at that. It's like it's crawling into the wounds. Actually merging with tissue.
I want you to focus on the deep layers of the suit. Right down into the substrate. There's something going on down there. Looks like some kind of added data pile.
Right. Opening the buffer space. Preparing for
So the deep scan will be reviving our old memories. So the real owner of the suit is going to be this guy who's wearing the suit right now in the video.
Alcatraz? That's your name? Alcatraz. Destiny's a bitch.
systems.
It'll be on you.
I'm trying to! That's transmission, man! It's sending out a fucking broadcast!
So our suit is sending out the broadcast, and the Cell Corporation, and I mean the seniors from the Cell Corporation are here, and they are going to take us away. So like you could see that our body is kind of ruptured heavily inside. I mean the organs, the body parts, the bones and all, and the suit is growing inside us, and it's making nanocells to handle all the thing inside our body. So if the suit is not activated, then we are going to fall. We are not going to survive. So the suit is the real helpline, the lifeline of our body.
Commander Lockhart, you will stand down.
So you can simply see that the graphics in this game is kind of really futuristic and science fictionous and I mean fictitious. It's really awesome. It's really awesome. There is something in this game that you're going to love it for forever. You're going to be a person who's going to be having in this game in a list of the most favorite games of all time. This is a legendary game, I must say.
You better power him down before you let him out of that thing.
So after powering us down, we won't be able to survive. They don't know. Maybe they don't know that we are not going to survive if we are powered down.
Just so you know, Prophet, you walk slow. You play nice.
So he's the commander of the Cell Corporation force,
You give me any trouble, I'm gonna take your head off. Now get up.
and the girl is
Fuck with me,
a
Prophet.
junior of this
Get up
guy
and
maybe.
walk.
So you can see that we cannot even stand on our feet.
What's the matter, Gould? I'd have thought you'd be happy now the great big evil conspiracy's finally here to bite you in the ass.
Jesus, Tara. If your father could see you now.
But they don't know that what's coming next, because
Yeah,
our suit
well,
was
my father's
transmitting
dead.
a
Now shut
signal,
your
a heavy signal
fucking
out of
mouth.
the, I mean,
Think
out
you're
of
so
its
smart,
own
Tara?
capabilities.
You do
So
realize this isn't
they
Prophet
don't know that
building.
there is
It's just
another
some
party
grunt.
going to be finding us, searching us as well, as the way the Cell Corporation is searching us.
Got you now, Tin Man.
So they are going to take us to prison. Their base, then yeah, their base, and they're going to peel off the suit from us. So in actual, if you've already played Crysis 1, the suit, there were 5 suit as much as I remember, and this is the last one still capable of fighting the enemies. Okay, so this is one of our main component of the alien nest, and it is coming from right from the underground. So like the cell corporation, the enemies have also figured us out because of our transmission, and there is the toxic agents, and they are releasing. They use these toxic agents to kill the humans all around their nests. But our suit is enough capable to safeguard us from these toxic agents, because the suit is also having the technology from those aliens, and our suit is kind of familiar to these things, and these things won't be harming our suit. Okay, so I'm going to leave the game at this part only, and if you really want me to continue, then comment below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you really want me to play further, then please let me know. Thank you for watching.